Good morning. Happy Friday after our Thanksgiving. How did you manage yesterday? How did you handle the holiday? How did you deal with your family? Or maybe you spent it alone and quiet like the kid and I did. It was a wonderful, wonderful, peaceful Thanksgiving. But I hope you managed fine. I hope you got a good meal. I hope you gave thanks and were full of gratitude for all the new things that are coming into your life, into your world in this new year that's coming up in 2025. But I'm Kitra Marie. I do reside in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach. Teach a variety of art classes to help enrich your life. I teach group painting classes, private painting classes, teach how to put a vision board together based in psychology and life coaching. It is a tool that I use. It is an art enrichment program so you can see where you've been, where you would like to go, and the goals that you are setting for the new year, just to live a happier life, to live a more purpose-filled life. You know, I'm sitting here this morning thinking, reflecting a little bit on the last 15, 20 Thanksgivings that I have spent with a numerous amount of people. My daughter flip-flops between the dad's year and the mom's year, and although she has said that is all going away, this year they opted to spend with the dad. So the kid, my youngest, who will be 24 in a few weeks, next week he'll be 24, we just had a very quiet day. I didn't have to listen to the nonsense of the TV. I didn't have to listen to somebody grumbling about how life is so bad, how life has been so unfair, and how they are not in the proper mind frame because they refuse to take care of their health. It plays on a person's psyche, it plays on a person's nerves, and these are things we are not doing for 2025. We are not taking advice from people who refuse to change the way that they do things, and they are the most unhealthy human beings on the planet. We are not taking advice from unhappy, miserable people who want to flog you for choosing a different lifestyle, but yet in order for them to cope with their lifestyle, they are addicted to prescription drugs. We are not taking advice from people who have knowledge and education and have studied certain subjects, topics, and they have done nothing with what they have learned, and they choose to stay in jobs just for a paycheck, where their mind has been dwindled to nothing because they are a slave to a corporation who would replace them in a second. We are not taking advice. We are cutting people out who do not understand the growth that you are needing in your life to be healthier, to be happier, to prosper into something that you've always wanted to do and someone else you've wanted to be. When you take an enrichment art class, or when you are enriching your life in any subject towards knowledge, learning something because you want to open your mind, you want to expand your ability to have a new thought process. You are doing yourself such a good favor when you are learning something new, because you're able to then have a better, deeper conversation about a topic with possibly other people that want to learn, be inspired and entertained by the knowledge that you have gained. You know, when you're taking one of these art classes, they might just look like creative, fun little images, all adorned in color and in shape. But it allows you to open that right and left brain, the flap between the two. Because when you are creative, when you are learning to be creative, it helps the logical part of your life. When you're putting a vision board together, depending on what areas you want to see growth and where you can evolve, let's talk about faith. Let's talk about how possibly you have given up on yourself and you have completely done a deep dive into Jesus, God, Scripture. And from my understanding, from my belief, God helps those who help themselves. A world of possibility opens up when you are praying to your higher source, when you are believing in something that you know to be so true. You have to do the work and put the effort in yourself so your higher power opens these doors and opens these opportunity, and where you can see a different and a better way to live. You can't just sit back hoping miraculously, nilly-willy, something is just going to open up by osmosis. You have to apply a practicality to your belief system and the faith that you have. It's wonderful to have faith. It's wonderful to be God-fearing, Jesus-loving, but that God and that Jesus wants you to help yourself also. He wants you to make the effort to live a happier life, a cleaner life, a healthier life. When you start to put effort in a new way to live, doors open up. We talk about that in my vision board class. When you are talking about the relationship status in your relationship, most women, they want a healthy, non-toxic relationship. But when you have been subjected your whole life to the red flags, that's all you see is red flags. As we age, we want intimacy on a whole deeper level. We don't want to be with somebody who's been with 90 million other people. We don't want to be with someone who has been a constant cheat all their life, an alcoholic all their life. And it goes back to the old adage, look at how he treated his mother. Look at how he treats his children. Those play big, big factors when you are getting involved with somebody, especially when you were in, an older age. And even when you were young and you were getting into these new, beautiful, romantic relationships, understand the romance fades. Where's the deep connection? And do you understand? Do you understand the dynamics of how your father made such an impact in your life, the way that he treated your mother? That is exactly the example in which you see, in which you choose the man that you want to be with. We talk about those things in my vision board class. We talk about traveling. Where is your adventurous side? What are the things you want to see? What are the plans that you can make that you can go to visit all these wonderful places? And where are the places that are calling you? Right now, I should be in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Right now, I should be somewhere in Tennessee. I should be, North Carolina. I should be beachside. Those are things that I'm working towards that I can get back to for 2025. I'm hoping my work takes me to those places. I'm hoping to uproot where I am and I can start new in a different area, because I do not let fear hold me back. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. Because 2025, again, we are not taking advice. We are not allowing people to flog us for wanting something new, better, and more. I'd love to have you in any of my classes. The painting class group is $45, minimum 10. I do have a venue on Monday nights that I can use to teach. Also, the vision board class is $65. We can do it as a group. We can do it private. You supply all the materials for the vision board class. It's up to you. Fate turns on a dime. You decide what side of that coin you want to be on. Reach out, Kitchen_Marie@yahoo.com for today. Be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Look to see who you surround yourself with. Look at yourself in the mirror and address your health. Address how unhappy you are and why you are unhappy. And stop projecting your misery on other people. Life is short. Take care. See you real soon. Bye.